So the NASDAQ had its lowest daily candle close in over 2 years. What does this mean for the Bitcoin price in the immediate short term, snipers? Let's dive straight into the charts to open up this week for this Monday update. Major Bitcoin volatility compression in both PPI and CPI coming out this week. So a very interesting week ahead. Bitcoin is still battling its realized price, aka its average cost basis. A confirmed break above gets the price acceleration started. But until then, it's accumulation mode. Bitcoin daily RSI today falling below its support level with the NASDAQ closing its lowest daily candle in over 2 years. And so with the NASDAQ continuing to form new yearly lows, does this imply that Bitcoin will also follow suit and continue to show some downside? We had some abnormal wicks on the BitMEX chart today, I think coming down to 8,200 US dollars on an abnormal wick on the margin contracts. So a lot of abnormal activity here today over the last 24 hours. Is this indicating a potential move coming here very soon with PPI and CPI numbers coming out? Let's dive straight into the charts for this 3 a.m. update, sniper. Smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm if you support this content. So red across the board, even the DXY red today. Let's look at Bitcoin. You can see we're starting to breach below this major support here at 19,057, which is why I had to get out this emergency update at 3 a.m. because if we breach below this level, the previous weekly opened with full 4-hour candles. We just had our first 4-hour candle peak below the major support. If we get a full 4-hour candle below 19,057, volatility could potentially open up the door towards 17,204. And so we want to hold above this previous weekly open right now in the immediate short term at 19,057. The DXY still making a move, but not yet giving us any decisive hints. The S&P 500 following suit, the NASDAQ trying to come down and form new yearly lows. Let's look at what happened to the NASDAQ today. You can see this daily candle formed new yearly lows. That obviously not a positive sign. The lowest daily candle close in over 2 years. And so across the board right now, everyone's watching what the potential downside could look. And it's not a coincidence that Ethereum is also testing its major support right now at 1277. If the door opens below 1277, we do have a downside scenario that can potentially take us below 1,000 US dollars, which is why it's going to be very important right now to monitor the Ethereum and the Bitcoin chart holding above 65,000 Satoshis. That's the major support level right now. Remember, snipers, the markets will do the exact opposite of what everyone expects. And so it's going to be an interesting week indeed. Remember, October 12th, October 13th, and October 14th is when we have the PPI data, the CPI data coming out, a lot of other fundamental news and indicators that could drive some volatility into the market. So stay tuned here on the Snipers channel. Let's see what happens. But the NASDAQ closing its lowest daily candle in over 2 years. We are just in the middle of this bear market. Is it over here soon with Bitcoin below its realized price? Well, we know in the past, being below the realized price has been a great time to accumulate. And so at any point in time, things could shift to the favor of the bulls. What we'd have to see is Bitcoin get above 19,800, which is the 2018 previous all-time high, also being the major level in the immediate short term as a resistance, but being below 19,057, which is the previous weekly open, certainly opens up the door to potentially see some new yearly lows here soon. So let's see what happens, snipers. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. And until next time, I will see you guys later, snipers.